Hi guys, and welcome to day 6 of Vlogmas. Just gonna film this before dinner time. Ethan's right there. Aiden is doing his weekly spend the night with grandma. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and I was watching some Vlogmases before I decided maybe I should film now. Sorry. Yeah, so today I'm going to show you guys what I am frogging because I did not include those in my FO video. So yeah, I'm just going to show you all the things that I'm going to frog, and I think I took that last thing back to the back so you know I'm frogging the sock, the cuff of the sock. So we'll go ahead and open day 6 of my advent calendar. This one I have not opened yet, so it wasn't the disaster that yesterday was. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Oh, this is my kind of color. It's called St. Nicholas. I think, I don't want to make it seem like I'm making fun of her accent, but she like says Nicolos. But I think it's so cute, so it's not me making fun. I love her accent. I'm sorry. But look at that. So it's like purple with some magenta and some red. Oh, this is beautiful. And love. So go ahead and put that one back on the tree. Again, I still don't know. Maybe once we are closer to Christmas Eve, we'll get them all out and see what colors we're working with for projects. That's day 6. And again, if you're just now tuning in, my advent calendar is from a homespun house. Yeah, and I finished my mystery knit along. If you watched yesterday, you saw it's done. But I'm done, so now I'm working on other stuff. My little project is right there. Are you awake? Are you gonna cut up? Maybe. Okay. You're gonna cut up. Oh. This is a shirt that I got my husband when we first started dating. So mine says Akira and DeAndre, and his says DeAndre and Akira, of course. Okay. You say hi. You say hello. Oh, you're so handsome. Oh. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so I'm just going to show you all the projects that I am going to be frogging. I don't remember the name of this, but it is a shawl. Oh wait, that's the wrong side. Right side right here. It is a shawl. What is it, Buffy? What are you sitting for? I'm sorry, you don't want to sit down. Oh, okay. We're going to show the people the stuff. So it's this shawl. This is my first ever test knit. Yeah, here, hold that. It's my first ever test knit. I know I'm never going to wear it. And 2020, I'm trying to be more... I don't know the word for it. Because I'm sure I'm going to buy yarn. Because once we go through my stash, you'll see I have a lot of speckled yarn. but not enough like tonals and things that go together and stuff like that. I'm making stuff work with some of the projects that I have planned, but I don't have a lot of tonals and like things that go together. So that's why I feel like I'm always buying something, but I don't buy it until I know I'm gonna make something, and then I buy it and then I start the project. There's a method to my madness, even though my mother doesn't think there is, but that's okay. Yeah, so this is my first ever test knit. It's a nice shawl. I don't think about it. I don't ever want to wear it. I don't think about wearing it, so I'm gonna frock it. Like I said, I don't remember the pattern. I am so sorry. I'm sure you can go back to my podcast. I am the host of the Knitting Annihilator podcast, who is also Annihilating Vlogmas, but whatever. So you can go back to my podcast and see. Yeah. So there's that. This other project that I'm frocking, I'm actually kind of sad about it. Why? Why do you have to do that? You have to sit down. My kids don't like to sit down. Thanks. Okay. So I'm kind of sad that I'm frogging this, but I either want to re-knit it or just repurpose the yarn altogether. So this is my Windswept shawl by Molly of a Homespun House, and I guess there were already red flags for this project when I first made it. So as I was caking up the yarn was getting tangled. This is a Homespun. This is Legacy Fiber Arts yarn in the Edward Scissorhands colorway. And so when I was caking up the yarn, it was already going downhill. And then the pattern itself, I know I messed it up in several places. Like you can honestly tell where I messed up. And then this border is atrocious. And I don't pick it up. I don't pick it up to put on. So I would prefer to make like a hat out of this, or like hats, or maybe a different shawl in this. But yeah, I'm kind of sad about it. But I'm gonna frog it, and like I say, maybe make it into hats or another shawl or something like that. That last project, this yarn is probably gonna be a hat, just because I can see myself putting this on my head rather than wrapping up in it. But yeah, so I'll be frogging this as well. Maybe I did put on my Instagram that I'm going to do a Q&A tomorrow. So if you have any questions, you can either comment below or go onto my Instagram story, put the questions there. So I'll probably be doing that if I'm not knitting while answering the questions. But yeah, so this is another project that I'm going to frog. And this one, oh god. I've been trying, like my nose is already itching. I've been trying to frog this for a while, but I've been reluctant to because of the mohair. And I don't want to frog. Okay, I want to frog it because I don't like mohair, but I love the pattern so much. And that was my, I want to say Spellbound. That sounds right. My nose is already. My Spellbound crop top by Tristan of Dragon Horde Yarns. I really feel like that's what this is called. But if it's not, someone can totally correct me. But yeah, I definitely want this yarn back. This yarn is gorgeous. So it's a mixture of Legacy Fiber Arts and Stress Knits yarn. And I want this yarn back because it's gorgeous and I want to make something else out of it. And the homespun house is cashmere, so I definitely want that back. But yeah, this would have been a cute sweater. It would have been. But the mohair, I'm irritated. Like I said, my nose is already itching. This is the cute pattern on the, I love this part. So it's got a cable and a bobble on the side. So maybe I'll make this, but not, okay, maybe I'll make this just without the mohair, because I love this detail. This was the first time I ever knit bobbles, and I loved it. Yeah, and the only reason, like, it's in frog mode, like, the needles are out, like, all I have to do is start pulling. That mohair is turning me off. I don't want to go near it at all. My nose is on fire right now. But I gotta do it, because I want the yarn. Maybe I'll see if my husband will be nice enough to do it. Just because, like, it's making me itchy, like, literally, right now. But yeah, oh, here, I'll show you the yarn outside of the mohair. It is gorgeous. So it's like this cream with like these hues of peach and orange, and I love it. It's called Treasure. It was one of her, my favorite murder yarn clubs. And I always get two because you never know what you're gonna make with them. And then this was a homespun house, something pumpkin something, like that. This is cashmere, so soft. Yeah, so those are all of the things that I am frogging. I definitely, you see how I just fell asleep? I didn't do anything. But it's okay. All the stuff I'm frogging. Advent calendar day 6, gorgeous. And yeah, so like I said, tomorrow I'm gonna do a Q&A, and if you have any questions, you can ask me anything, anything at all. I am an open book. I don't have anything to hide. I'm a shameful person, but I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm more ashamed of if I let my family down or something like that. But I am who I am, and it is what it is. So we will see you tomorrow on day 7. Right, buddy? He's so asleep. Alright, I have to end my video, buddy. So I'm gonna put you right here on my left. Okay. Yeah, just sit right there. Alright, so I'll see you guys tomorrow on day 7.